welcome back, my lovely bunch of freaky freaks. How the devil are you? And I woke up to a rather rude awakening. I dropped the shield on the mini lead, and then I made the fatal mistake of having a little nap. And the guys were trying to call me to get online because I just took 2 rallies offline. And the reason why I unshielded is because look at that, they actually rallied a 1.8 bill. So I figured I would unshield in that fate gear, and that is exactly what they saw. Despite the fact I had 61 castle stars, or I have 61 castle stars, they still went for it. And this guy coming in, inf on inf, an absolute noodle. Maybe just set in just in case I swapped into range. But look at that, not any T5. That was a really noodle rally. And I couldn't actually believe that not one bit of T5 was added in there. So maybe that was just a suicide rally. But I stayed in infantry wedge, of course, because I was offline. A cav rally comes in from a bit more of a strong rally lead. And oh baby, 4 million losses. I did not expect to take that much damage. But of course I was in fate gear and I was very offline. So finally I did come online. Obviously I've taken some damage. I'm not in fury, which I actually probably should have set an 8-hour rally on something just to get into fury for the extra stats, because I knew I was going to take these rallies. I was really planning on swapping into the real gear, but I decided not to. Some really good use of carpets on this one because I wasn't actually able to swap into inf quick enough, and then I was a bit worried that it would be a cav rally, and it was, so I swapped into range wedge. That was a really good bit of a decision making there, but unfortunately followed up by some really poor decision making because I'm about to have another rally walking at me. What I should have done is switch into gear, swap formation, and just port away, but unfortunately I really wanted to heal before the next rally came in. I figured, looking at the troop comp, I could be here trying to take some more rallies, so I figured it's probably a good idea that I do heal for this next one, and I am going to swap gear early. So there you go, just as it walks. I did actually think they were going to carp it, so I wasn't too worried about randoming away, and I thought also they were going to want to rescue the people that had been capped. As you can see, taking so long to heal up, I didn't have any speed ups, and then I had to kind of take my time to gem it as well, just so slow, and I had just woken up from a nap as well, and as I go back in, they have cancelled. It looks like the rally hit, so I was a happy ChaCha, but apparently it didn't. But moving on into those reports, 2.6 million for the range on range, and that was actually a pretty strong rally lead, so that was a really good take, range wedge on range wedge. Only losing 2.6 million T2, quite a lot, but you've got to remember I was in fate gear, pretty good fate gear, but still. And then the rally I actually countered, this guy was a beast, only giving me 1.1 million T2 reds, leaving me with still quite a pretty little troop comp. And what a tank this guy is, 89 castle stars, 2 mythic faiths, upgrading that champion helm as well. But a big shout out to Trez. Thank you for letting me kill some troopers and use some of your gems to build some back, but what a pleasure it has been. Now we're going to move into a slightly overview side of the video, where I'm going to talk about the fate gear and the blast sets and stuff, just give you a little update, so I hope you enjoy. I will see you in a secondo. Bonjour mon petit croissant. Bonjour, bonjour. Thank you for joining me for the second part of what the hell I was even doing. And I logged into ye old mini lead, and we haven't been hit yet, not since I switched into the real gear, baby. So let's just have a little looky. These are the stats that I could have taken the rally with. Really big difference to the stats I did take a rally with, needless to say. And almost 600% HP. Man, that would have helped. And man, I wish I swapped gear. But you know what? We are going to see what stats I did have in the fate gear. So go back to what I did have, and you can see I didn't even have any jewels. Instead of taking a nap after unshielded, I actually should have spent the time to reduel my quote-unquote fake gear. And as you can see, the fake gear is pretty good. You know, it's a pretty impressive fake gear. I even left a mythic cup in there, a gold blight ring. So there you go, that was the mix set that I took those 4 rallies with. You can see 500% cav, pretty awesome, 462 range and 426 inf with 468 army HP. That's pretty good, but to be honest with you, I have so many spare jewels that we could have made this a really cool mix set of some form. Even if you just literally showing you, but just quickly look how many jewels I could have put in. Don't actually have any spare rain jewels, but still, even a purple one, man, you're gonna chuck it in there and it's gonna do a lot better. There you go. So already I could have just spent the time. I should be using the Skull Crusher in my fake mix set. God damn it, ChaCha. But anyway, so that is the fake set that I used, and oh sweet lordy, it worked. But you know, the mini lead is still looking pretty fresh. We are down to 301 million troop might, and we've got 170 million research might. So we don't have any packed 4s, we do not have any T5. But what I really wanted to do quickly is just go through the blast sets once more. So we're going to start with the Inf this time, because it's probably the one that hasn't really changed that much. But the infantry is looking beautiful at 899.75%. Oh my lord, can we do that now? Oh man, so tempting, because that would get me above 900, but you know what, we're not going to risk it. Not today, Satan. And of course we do have the Imp Fort, so it would be a little bit lower, but almost 900%. That's the first time I've ever seen it with a fort, and that is beautiful. So moving on into the Cav set, and this is where we have seen some improvements recently. The Cav is looking really good. We've got the Cav boots come along now. These are the most newest addition to the mini lead, and oh, what an addition they are. So did I do the Cav talents? I believe I did. Right. Okay, so 852%, that is pretty beastie. And now the range, just quickly, we're going to wrap this one up, so I don't want to keep you guys for too long. And the range is coming in looking very good at 863%. Of course, I have got the forts, don't forget, but really awesome. Back into the mitts gear. What else did I want to show you? We are working, Trez is working on that new hero, I believe. We are working on the Chronicler. We only need 50 more medals. We're working on the Necro Duke. We've got him to purple, and we're working on Sand Sage as well as Magma, which isn't coming out so much anymore, but still almost up to purple, so that's really good, and looking very nice indeed. And then yeah, so I hope you guys are taking advantage of the Aptoid diamonds thingies, especially at the moment, because I think the diamonds are actually cheaper if you update your game. You get like the promotion. But either way, I'm still using Aptoid through AppCoin's wallet, and as you can see, I'm just going to treat myself to a free pack, because I've earned myself enough AppCoins back that I can just treat myself to a free pack. So I've got 171 in AppCoins. And this is just from me spending money through the AppCoins, the Aptoid promotion. And look at that, I'm able to get a free cheeky little 199 diamond. So don't forget to be doing it, because you can just get money back, and it's a real treat. If you're spending money, then why not? So thank you for this one, guys. Please do like and subscribe. Big shout out to everyone that rallied the mini lead and FC for the rains and everything. I love you all.